Welcome to our session together. Today we are making space. Making space is something that we do often on this channel, that we do often on Patreon regarding different themes. They all have to do with health and physical health, energetical health. And together today we're talking about emotional relationships, situationships that happened in the past. And that might still be weighing you down in the present, whether it's in your waking life or your dream life. And I'm very, very guided to offer this theme. Never considered something that I would be offering, but it was very present and it hasn't left my mind in the past few days. So let's get on with it. Let's do what we need to receive today, which is cleansing the exes, cleansing the past relationships, cleansing the promises of relationships, cleansing everything that's in the way of you loving yourself and you finding that one person, or refocusing on that one person that you are with today and that you are building something with, that you are exchanging, that you are sharing life with. So let's go, let's start. We are working with salt today. We are working with salt in different shapes. I feel a deep connection with sea salt specifically, and I felt like this one could be a fun ASMR trigger. This is crystals, rock crystals, crystal salt. It's the Himalayan one, so it's pink. And it brings a lot of minerals to your body that are necessary. So we're going to first witness, what's there for our group today. And this works, for you watching the video according to your intentions. And I'm also available one-on-one if you want to really, get the answers of, what was there, who is there, and what's the hook, what's the anchor, why is it still, floating around. And then creating that protection that we're doing together today. I want to grind it. I want to grind the salt, and I want to use it all over us in all directions to be sure that there's not a single window, there's not a single door that is open for them to enter through, whether you're, again, sleeping, dreaming, having a nightmare, or fully awake. Sorry for the blurriness. I really stayed with the crystal, and I generally don't look at the screen because I want to have that eye contact, or I'm focusing on something else. So yeah, let's start with the grinding. Make sure to stay hydrated. Salt does this, when you drink salt water, when you drink sea water, you become very thirsty, so it feels like the energy is just, calling you to drink a lot of water, maybe to have a shower afterwards or a bath. When I was sensing the energy and just creating that motion with the sound, I felt that I had to refine how I am identifying these energies, because, for some, exes were there. For others, friends dynamics that, want more or haven't told you that they want more, but they do, and their energy is, lingering there, even though it's been years you actually haven't met and had time together. Those energies were still there, and just people that you don't even know and who might have a crush on you. And while that's all beautiful, some people with their actual energy, their desire, their kind of hooking your energy in a way. And again, I don't want to generalize things and say, you're prey to those types of energies and things like that. I don't like this. This is not fear mongering, but it's a reality that some people do have an energy where consciously, unconsciously, they still keep tabs on you, and that act of keeping tabs, accompanied with maybe their envy or jealousy or desire or unrequited love, it does something, and it just takes up space around you. So I'm glad that we're doing this, so that we're just gonna clear all of that. And if they still, everybody can have a crush or feelings, but it doesn't have to enter your aura and do disruptions in your own happy love life. Simply, if that's what you want as well, you don't have to, but if that's what you desire, if that's what you're calling for. Sometimes this also can come from family. Family members can kind of bar the way for you to find love, because they require more time with you, because they don't want to lose your presence in their life, and they feel like having a partner would compete with their own needs from you. And we're clearing all that. I also wanted to share that those places that give you salt, restaurants and services where you are having food, I always take one with me, and I carry it in my bag for a while until, I feel like it's either needed now or it has captured bad energies that were, on the way, and I either open it and, disperse it, or I just throw the little bag out, and then I'll get a new one somewhere else. But I always have this with me. It's been a few years, and it might be a placebo thing, but it really, really, really helps. So carry salt with you. It's known as a protector, and that's why bathing in the sea is such a healing cleanse. It's wonderful to be in the sea, and that's why I have a few videos that you can check, a few meditations where I filmed underwater, and I'm showing you and bringing you the energy of really just being amongst the waves, being embraced by Mother Earth and cleansed by her, as if you're in the womb of the mother. And yeah, it's an energy. So we're going to open this one, and I have a few things. So I have this little coupelle, this little plate, and then I have a beautiful seashell, an abalone seashell, that my partner found a few weeks ago on the beach. And it has, as all abalones do, all of those little holes that they breathe through. And so I'm gonna fill it with salt and slowly shake so that the salt comes through those little holes. just creating the base foundation of the soil that we will plant our feet on the ground of an anchor, that healing all over. The intention is to clear. Clearing your being, conscious, unconscious, your space, let's say the destination of all the energies that is sent to you, that P.O. box, let's say, so that there's no interference that are not here for your highest good. I can literally feel the mental space being buzzing, just buzzing with that space. Just like freedom. you can see that we are crushing all of those energies out. So I don't know if you have this, but in France we say that if we want, all the evil eye, all of the bad energy to leave us, we have to take a pinch of salt and we have to do this. So yes, I will be hoovering at the end of the session, but I want to do this as an image for all of us to just decide with our intentions that, we're not going to give attention. We're not going to even take time to understand what's going on with those energies. And we just drop it. We don't want it. We don't need to know who is sending those things. We don't need to understand why they are doing those things. We want to focus on our present, what we deserve, the best, the absolute best. And we're ready for a life of renewing, reblossoming love, or new love and true partnership. Because life is hard, and we need true partners that are not playing, that are here, present, and loving, and honest, and transparent, and respectful, and all of this. Just all of the best that you can find in a partner, and that you want to become yourself as a partner. And we don't need to focus on what could have, or what has been, or what others did, and we don't want it. If that's the intention, then we're gonna do this. Pinch of salt, left shoulder. Yeah. So we're gonna do this, just scanning your energy. Putting it in the salt and throwing it out. And I'm sorry if you've been hurt. I'm very sorry if people played or hurt or lied, or just, hoped to be better but couldn't. I see it's also time for you to drop some of those own energy patterns that you may have with others, people that you believe or hope that you'll be with someday. And it may happen, but dropping that hook into them will help you to refocus, recenter towards who is meant for you at this point. So I'm going to do the same and just take that pinch of salt and drop it in your direction. Yeah? All right. Both sides. You're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. There's no judgment here for whoever. It's just an update. It's just like iOS update, required update for you to continue towards the next month, the next years, the next experience, the next growth. It feels so much better. the energy feels so much cleaner and wider and authentic. It really feels like we just dropped so many illusions, both on our end and upheld by others. It's the vibrancy of authenticity is actually, it's exquisite. It's a beautiful sound. If we had to think of, harmony versus not harmonious and kind of hurts your ears, this feels, yeah, it feels beautiful. I hope it helps. I hope you enjoyed this. If you are, looking towards a higher reality, trying to building a life with more healing, more vibrancy, more life, please join this channel, subscribe, like, leave me a comment to let me know how that was. And I have a lot of exclusive healings on Patreon, so I can help you there. We do psychic surgeries, and yeah, it's a wonderful journey. So I hope to see you in this one and in the next, and take care of yourself. Don't hesitate to have a leap of faith towards what's calling your heart, and I wish you the best love life, the best self-love life, and take care of yourself.